So this comes to us from Keto Casino, and they said Karl Jobst declares bankruptcy. Had you heard about this?
No.
So apparently he lost so bad that he owes upwards of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands, maybe over $1 million USD total, from losing to Billy Mitchell. So let's see what they have to say. Full disclosure, I don't believe I've seen this.
Look at the Karl Jobst situation.
Wow, it's
this guy, Karl Jobst, needs to get the off Discord. He needs to like purge that Discord, light it on.
To be fair, like I've had a couple interactions with Karl in the past, and I've said this before. He's been very cordial and nice to me, except for obviously the video when he calls me out. But outside of that, he's been fine. And I understand why he called me out. He's probably frustrated that I was just like frustrated at him, and I get it. But he always struck me as someone who might be potentially allegedly on the spectrum. He seems a little bit direct with how he says things. And with what Kino's saying right now about he needs to get off Discord, I would agree with, because the things he says on Discord, I'm just like, bro, people are going to clip whatever you say. Come on. You got to be better than this.
No filter. Right?
No filter.
No filter.
No filter at all.
This guy's Discord. So it's been revealed now that Karl Jobst owes $1.8 million.
No.
Wait, in USD or dollary dues?
I mean,
there's a big difference. Yeah. Either way, it's an insane amount of money, though.
1.8. We're talking like maybe $1 million. Not 1.8. Holy shit.
1.8. Yeah, 1.8. Even if it's dollary dues, that's like 1.2 USD. I think.
Yeah. What do you do at that? What do you do? Just go to jail. Just send me to jail. I can't do it.
Well, the problem is, it's not like you go to jail. It's like if you own a house, they like take your house. They take everything. Take your family, tear everything apart. Like, God.
Yeah. No car, no house. Sorry, wife. Sorry, kids. Daddy's going to jail. I don't know what to do. It's 1.8 millianos.
And again, I go back to like my original stance, even though Karl was mad at my video, where I'm like, based off of what I found out, I agree he probably should have been guilty. But I strongly, and I still to this day disagree with what he was fined with and found to owe. Like, I feel like it's one of those, yeah, you're guilty, but it's not any damages being found here. Like, that's the way I looked at it. The way the court made an example of him made me question if there's something more going on behind the scenes with it. But
the by example stuff, it's just like, I get it, but it's like, man, like if you're doing something to make an example of someone, it's no different than just ripping someone off. It's you're obviously overdoing it. If you're making an example, then you're saying I'm overstepping my bound.
$1.8 million. Oh, and he's going bankrupt. Karl Jobst has had to declare bankruptcy to try and dodge these debts from Billy Mitchell. Unfortunately for Karl, I don't know if he realized this before declaring bankruptcy, but his debts cannot be discharged in bankruptcy because they're a court judgment.
Yeah, I was going to say, court judgments you can't get away with bankruptcy.
So it
won't happen.
Let's get in here. Let's have a look. And Billy is just dunking on him. It's relentless, isn't it, Andy?
Yeah. Billy's still going, by the way. I don't know if you saw. We'll talk about it. But
he doesn't fucking stop. He doesn't fucking stop.
Okay. So Karl Jobst here says, I will mention it in a future video anyway, but my total legal fees are almost $700,000.
How?
$700,000 is what this lawsuit cost.
Like, I get lawyers are very expensive, as I'm in a lawsuit currently myself right now, so I understand that. And I understand how it can start to spiral, especially if it goes to court and starts dragging on. But $700,000 for this? I would have some questions on how many lawyers he had
Yeah.
what kind of work they were doing, because that seems quite extreme.
So
I
how
was
long did
thinking-
that drag on?
Not
This
that
time,
long. Not that
time
long.
is a killer.
Yeah, but I don't think it was that long. I think it
It
was like
wasn't
a
that long.
year. I think it was just a year. Maybe.
It's just like once you get these, but if you're like, I'm gonna get the high price lawyer, I'm a big shot, dude. The amount some lawyers cost are insane.
Yeah,
It's
no, I know.
insane. And where is he? Where is he located? Cali?
Australia.
Australia. Well,
Yep.
I don't know how it works there, but there could be a very expensive venue.
Lost him. His fees alone. He goes, I wouldn't otherwise make it public, but I assume people
Oops,
are
sorry,
lying
guys.
and saying he covered it all. And I just spent the GoFundMe money on myself or something. So in a future video, I'll list out how much I'm out of pocket. Let's go. That's such a bad idea, but he's got to do it. Like,
Wow.
whoa, buddy. Read alert. Read. He's going to do a whole video posting his L's where he details in great detail exactly each expenditure and how much he's out of pocket. That's fucking jokes, Andy, buddy.
Why doesn't he
That's
stop?
amazing.
He knows it's being leaked. He knows everything is being leaked.
Yeah.
Why the would you
I don't know. He
fucking
wants
do
to
that?
make this known to everybody for I don't know why.
Maybe it's a pity play. Maybe it's to find people that want to support him.
Yeah,
Maybe-
he's looking
I'm
for
sure-
donos.
Right. I'm sure there are still people out there that believe in him and want to support him, because no matter what happens, you're still going to have people like that. I wonder. I
A
still.
lot of money.
Well, I still think, based off what I saw on X, I still think Notch is backing him, at least mentally. Notch, the creator of Minecraft, the guy that
Yeah.
has infinite money.
Yeah,
So-
infinite. He can just
so-
pay this off. It's nothing.
So theoretically, yeah, that would be an angle. Like if Carl wants
Mm.
to play that card and be like a pity party on his channel and keeps getting dogpiled, Notch could just be like, what's the check? I'll pay it. Like that
Yeah.
could theoretically. And by the way, I can't hate on Notch because he also donated to my lawsuit fund, and he was very
No,
supportive.
Notch. So
He was very kind to me when I talked to him, so I don't have any ill will towards him
No.
at all. I don't want that to be misconstrued here.
I'm not telling you that's wrong. I'm just telling you people with money,
Mhm.
telling you when it happens overnight, it's a different situation because everyone shows up.
Bill Gates cough.
Carl
you're
now
not
has
wrong.
to cover are more than $700,000, probably approaching $1 million or more. So just in terms of legal fees alone, these guys put $1.8 million into this.
That's
Ooh.
insane. Wait, so does
That
he have
is-
to pay?
That is so insane when you consider what the case even is and what it's about.
You want to explain it for anyone who doesn't know?
I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Carl made a claim that Billy Mitchell, I guess he insinuated Billy Mitchell caused Apollo Legend to off himself from this world. And Billy Mitchell took issue with that and asked Carl to, I'm paraphrasing, I could get some things wrong here, but asked him to remove that from the video because it was wrong. And Carl left it, and then he removed it, but then he put it back in. And then Billy pushed forward with suing him for defamation because he didn't want to be known as the guy that forced someone to off themselves. And the court saw it in Billy Mitchell's favor. And I'm like, it seems, again, I go back to, while I feel like Carl was in the wrong for it, I feel like the punishment does not fit
Overstep.
the crime. It's a huge overshot. Like this is something they're trying to make an example of.
So then this guy says, yeah, the lawyer fucking took you to the laundromat. And Carl goes, not just me. If you think I had excessive fees, you don't know what Billy's fees are. Well, you're going to be paying them, Carl. Oh, you're going to pay, buddy.
Oh.
Ooh.
Everything that you're curious about will be known, though. The time
this
for
guy asked,
appeal has lapsed.
the time for appeal has lapsed. There's no more appeals. The judgment is final. The judgment is final, Carl.
That's
Wow.
fucking
Time
key
to
enough.
pay up.
That's key enough.
So this guy asks for clarification, so the verdict is final. And Karl Jobst says it's final. Now, of course, Billy Mitchell, he's a good man. He's a kind-hearted man. I'm sure he's going to be very magnanimous about this whole thing.
Oh, of course.
I mean, he's going to show Karl a lot of mercy.
Oh, yeah.
And not take his house or his car or put his kids out on the street.
Billy Mitchell is like looking forward to ruining Carl's life right now. Like
He
this is
already
the guy-
did.
Yeah. But he's gonna like hold true to it though. He's not gonna be like, oh, let me be compassionate and lay off the gas here. He's gonna be like, nope, we're gonna go all the way on everything that you.
I mean, now you can just. I mean, now that it's done, you can
Yeah.
just take the freaking accelerator all the way to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's
You
nothing
know?
holding him back now.
Let's go to the next slide. Karl Jobst here from 2 years ago saying, not a concern. Seriously, Billy will be bankrupt soon.
Oh,
That's an ouch.
oh,
Only a year and a half ago. Probably
yikes!
wish he had that one back.
Life comes at you fast. Yikes! Like that's the thing. Like even with my current lawsuit, I would never talk like this, and I would never like publicly be like, "Oh, I'm gonna take Alyssa to the cleaners with it." I'm like, I'm not talking like that. There are a lot of people talking for me like that. They're saying it, but I'm like, I'm not talking like that. People are thinking that those things that are out there are me saying. I'm like, I'm not saying that. I've never said anything like that.
I'm not joking in any capacity. He moved all assets out of his name. Next slide.
Okay.
What?
He says, this is good news. I can take Billy's car.
I mean, Billy's gonna see these and been like, yeah, you want me to show you mercy with what you were saying about me going into this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will take his hot sauce business. I mean, he moved assets out of his name as he was being sued for fraud.
I will take his hot sauce business, bro. Do you not
He's saying
understand?
he's going at him, yeah, and now it's reversed.
And like, even if Billy Mitchell is the bad guy, even if you're supposed to believe that, like reading these, it makes Karl sound like the bad guy. It's like, don't talk like this, bro.
And now he's the one that needs the money smash. People are going to see this and be like, looks like you're trying to ruin him, and you got ruined.
Yeah.
This is an Australian court judgment. It'll be easy to prove it's legit.
Even on Discord, he was still like fucking going.
Carl, buddy.
Carl,
you're talking about taking this guy's car. You're talking about taking his business, his livelihood, making him bankrupt, making him homeless. And this is the guy that you now have to appeal to the mercies of.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck, Carl.
Oh,
you really f***ed up.
No.
Now comes
oh no. Billy Mitchell is now sharing the leaked Discord messages. Oh,
he's doing it.
Carl. Here comes Billy to collect.
This situation just is.
Oh my God.
It is so perfect for internet drama to be standing far away from it, just witnessing it. This is amazing.
Wow.
Ooh, so here's Karl saying that he declares bankruptcy in his Discord server. And he says bankruptcy is nature's do-over.
Yeah, over here at the
Billy,
bottom. Look at this.
Look at that, bro.
That hurt.
Declare bankruptcy on a case like this. Right?
No,
that
you
hurts.
can't dodge this judgment. He's going to lose fucking everything.
Oh.
And Billy goes, potentially losing my family's primary residence and my YouTube channel to support them is nature's do-over.
Oh my God, Billy!
The Australian accent.
That's a hell of a burn too, by the way.
That's a killer.
Like Billy has no fucking chill. Like, damn,
no,
don't fucking cross this guy,
dude. That's crazy. That hurts. That hurts. That has to be the worst. Like out of the case loss, that's that hurts the most. This post, that's killer.
Billy just salting the wounds, bro. He's been feasting. He's on Mr. Medicare's Twitter, by the way.
Yeah.
Mr. Medicare is even roasting Karl now, and him and Billy are like having a friendship.
I'll see Netflix for it. I'll see if I can make something if I make a clip of this for the thumbnail of it.
Friendly banter.
So good.
Karl.
This is amazing.
It's savage, buddy.
Oh, what's this?
So I kind of think that this is a not so veiled warning to Groomer Fist.
Yes, because he's been watching us.
Because I think Billy's been watching the show, which is kind of fun. If he's been watching me talk about his God Rod and how he's gonna fucking talk Karl Jobst and fucking sell his wife into slavery and shit like this.
Funny as fuck.
That's so fucking jokes, buddy. But he goes, "Dear YouTubers, you want nothing to do with suing someone. Don't think that it's a good idea because King Billy won. You are not King Billy." Karl Jobst expressed excitement at the idea of a lawsuit until he broke down in tears in the witness box, which is true. Karl Jobst cried. And the same thing would happen to Groomer Fist if he took this shit to court, which he doesn't want to do. Because it's going to be expensive.
Yeah.
That was the other thing when Razor Fist was not so subtly hinting at suing me or suing Kino. I'm like, bro, like tossing lawsuit threats around is one thing, but do you have any idea just to get a lawsuit started how much money it is? And you really need to be sure you're going to win it. And saying, oh, they reacted to a video or information that was already readily available by someone else is not a very strong case to take someone down.
Dude, when that whole thing went down with Razor Fist, and I was watching that video, I couldn't believe, the evidence that he proposed. I was like, well, what is half of this shit is trust me, bro. And then on top of that, I was like, well, what did they do? Even if they're wrong, well, what did they do? I mean, they're reading. You're reading, and you were
presenting
just
information. Well, what I was doing was reacting to them, but what they were doing was presenting information from his ex.
Yes,
so,
that they were presenting.
Yeah, so if he's going to sue them, the court would be like, you need to sue your ex if you feel like the information they're presenting is wrong. They're not the ones making that information.
Right. That's exactly what I came to when I'm like, okay, so this is fake and this is fake and this is fake. Well, who put that out there? If it's really fake, well, then what are you mad at Kino and freaking Smash for? Because the fake shit that was put out wasn't them. They were just talking about it. It was just like, this guy, I'm going to ruin their career. Oh, yeah. Great job. Yeah.
And stressful, and he won't be able to fucking handle it. We're still waiting.
We're still waiting for the lawsuit.
Whoa, is it going to come? Oh, come on, Razor Cuck. Do you got it or not? He doesn't have shit. He's full of shit.
I like how everyone's like, sue them. Everyone's so excited like it happened. Like, let's see this fucking lawsuit.
Oh, that's the other thing, by the way. There's very weak-minded people that are easily gassed up by their crowd of like, yeah, sue them. These are the people that want the drama. They want to be watching with the popcorn on the sideline, and they don't give a shit what happens to you. These are the same people gassing up Alyssa, gassing up Razor Fist, gassing up anyone looking to sue people. It's like, no.
Spend the money.
They have nothing to lose. So of course they'll be like, yeah, sue him. You'll kick his ass. You'll win.
They're the same people who go to like game companies and be like, yeah, gas them. It's the same ones. Oh yeah, Vilgard actually looks amazing. It's so great, and they don't buy the fucking game.
And then they don't buy the
same people.
Same thing. Great.
You're the same people. Those people were in my mention smash when I was simply talking about it, telling me that now Razor Fist should sue me.
Right,
because
exactly.
Just talking about it. They're like, well, you better get ready. I'm like, for fucking what?
Right?
Like, for what? What I do? I'm like just like, yeah, you people are crazy.
Fist lives with his
Oh,
fucking parents, bro.
buddy.
And he makes what 3 videos a month? Like, come on. Look at this, Ash.
Ooh.
I just noticed this.
Karl
Karl
Jobst.
Jobst
I saw
for
that.
10% off.
Carl lost.
It's the new fucking, that's so funny. Dear God, if
Dear God of Donkey Kong, Lord of the hot sauce, if Carl ends up broke and homeless, living on the streets like a vagabond, will you, in your infinite mercy, send him a complimentary bottle of hot sauce so his dumpster meals taste edible?
and then, hang on.
I didn't have the Billy Mitchell, Mr. Medicare crossover on my bingo card for 2025. Did you?
No,
I
here it is.
retweeted it on my. Here he is. There it is. Of course.
Of course.
Billy goes, of course.
With the
With the
praying
praying hands.
And there's James.
Bro,
Carl.
that's so good, buddy. That's
God.
so.
And we have an update to this, which is what I want to talk about.
Oh.
Billy Mitchell says Karl Jobst has officially filed for bankruptcy.
Yeah.
RickySauce.com discount code bankrupt for 10% off.
Man, the chill is not there. Ricky. I mean, you can't totally blame him. I mean, he
No, this
obviously
is the victory lap that never ends.
Yeah,
Billy
this is the
Mitchell's just
victory
going to
lap.
keep running around in circles.
you can't totally blame the guy. When you get your victory lap, you take it. Right?
Exactly.
And when they keep giving it to you, you take it again.